to your Astrodice reading for July. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. This is Astrodice. This is where we take astrology with tarot and make a little horoscope, okay? And it's just a fast, fun little thing, okay? So we have the planets, the blue dice, the purple dice is the zodiac signs, and the green dice is the house, okay? Alrighty, guys. Get these going. Go, go, go. Roll, roll, roll. There we go. What do we got? We have the planet is Jupiter. Ooh. I'm excited. For those of you who don't know, I am Taurus, so this is pretty exciting. Okay, so we have Jupiter, we have Virgo coming in the 12th house. Okay, let's see what we're doing in July. Okay, and of course this can't resonate with just, with any, with everybody. Okay, but, okay. I wish it could resonate with everyone, and sometimes they don't. So looking for Jupiter, 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 Jupiter. In fact, it might not even resonate with me, so who knows, right? That's happened quite a few times for myself. I don't know, but here comes the Virgo card. Okay, so Virgo fell out. That's one. Okay, Virgo, the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating diligence and painstaking error. Okay, and we have that Jupiter. Come on, Spirit, give me Jupiter. There it is. Thank you. And Jupiter, your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Ooh, give us some luck, give us some luck. We like the other ones too, but I want to be like self-confident and lucky. I mean, can't we have both, right? Okay, and we're in the 12th house. Boom, there we go. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming you. Yield to a greater cause of power. Oh no. Oh no, so it's telling us that our self-confidence and courage and luck is overwhelming us. And we need to stay humble and hesitant and keep ourselves dutiful and diligent. Okay, guys. You know what that's saying? It's saying, careful, you're being overwhelmed. Stop doing that. Yell at these cards. You stop doing that. Okay. These cards are very light, so they don't like that at all. Okay, so going straight to Jupiter to figure out, okay, keep the confidence. Do we keep the confidence, or are we being overconfident? Uh-oh. That's the one I'm worried about. Like, are we overconfident all of a sudden? Because we're Taurus. We do have that thing, where it's like we either don't have much confidence, but then, like, sometimes it makes me think there's no real balance. It's like then I'm confident for a little while, but then all of a sudden I'm like super like gung-ho confident. And now it's like the 12th house is like, slow down, you're too overconfident. Okay, so it says with the confidence in Jupiter, we are battling. And we're cutting people's heads off. Great, that's even better. Why are you fighting and cutting people's heads off in July? There it is. You know what it is. Overconfidence. I'm telling you it's this way. You know it's that way. I'm telling you this is the way I want it to be because of my self-belief, and I'm going and cutting your head off. Darn it. No, I see it happening. Okay, so with that Virgo coming in, it's telling us look out on your horizons. Stay hesitant, humble, and look out and see what's going on. Okay, so... yep, we have to have, there's that belief again. This is about self-belief. Great. Oh, great. Here we go. This is the strength. And you got the strength and the self-belief here. This card is about strength and self-belief. Okay, and strategizing and delegating. So, I'm fighting. You're fighting. We're all fighting. We're going to cut your head off because something happened. But yet now we have to strategize and figure out why. Who, are we going to have to delegate here? Am I going to have to just go lick my wounds and say, fine, that's the way it's going to be? Why is it? It's because of your 9 of Cups. It's because your belief system of something that you want is not what somebody else wants. Oh. Okay, here it is, Taurus. I already see the horoscope coming. In the 12th house, you have the 7 of coins. 5 of swords have been coming up in almost every reading today. And 8 of coins, because you're so over-focused working. You want your 9 of coins. Or 9 of cups, excuse me. You are going for those 9 of cups. And you know what? You're going to cut someone's head off. Because you know what? They don't want what you want. So you're trying to delegate and show them, this is what I'm working on. Ooh. I see that too. Yeah, because you're going to put us into emperor mode. Yeah, I already see that. Because we have hopes and promises coming in as the Ace of Coins. And then coming over here with the Virgo. Yeah, it's because we're going for not only a 9 of Cups, we're also going for the big shebang of the Ace of Cups. That's because we want to be the King of Coins. But I think it's because, I'm telling you right now, you just got what you wanted because you have the Ace of Coins coming in. You already know it, but somebody else doesn't like it. They don't like the options. Yeah, coming over here with the Jupiter, they don't like the options, what you're stingily holding on to. So whatever it is that you're saving money, you're stingily holding on to money, you're penny pinching for your 9 of Cups. Whoever it is, it could be a loved one. I'm thinking of your loved one, does not like it. So let's just look at this for just a second. Look, you're working your butt off over here in the 12th house. This has you overwhelmed. Of course you're overwhelmed. Look, you're overwhelmed now. I've been working so hard. I am totally overwhelmed. But you think that you have the greater power because you have the greater, look, you have great power. You're holding all those coins. You've been working your butt off. You've been totally focused on work. I'm telling you, this is work. You've been focusing on whatever it was. And if it's not completely focused on work, 100, you're focused on something materialistic that you want. Or it could be vice versa, because I still feel like you're saving money for something that you want. Because, yeah, you're self-assured. Look at that, You've reassessed, you know exactly where you're going, you know exactly what you want. Your cash flow is on the upswing, you know it's on the upswing. It's a good time to do your investments to better yourself, save this money, do the things you want. But you also feel a little stubborn and inflexible, and that's why you're cutting heads off over here, is because you're feeling stubborn and inflexible when it comes to this money, because you have it stuck inside your mind. Okay, this is what I have, and this is what I'm doing with it, and I'm not giving to anything. I'm taking control of what's mine. Don't even ask me. So it's going to give you kind of an attitude problem, right? You see the attitude problem. Come on. Queen of Swords, you got an attitude problem. Yeah, the bull's coming out. Okay, so a lot of other people think that, maybe, I just think that they think you're being greedy with the 4 of coins. And you're like, I'm not being greedy, I'm going for what I want. Because you have all these options over here. Yep, you have all these options. I think I just messed these cards all up. I don't think it really much matters though. But they see all the options. They don't see the options that you see. You know the options that you have. But they think that you could use that money for something else besides what you want. That's really what's going on. And you're like, you know what? No, I've had these hopes and promises and all these dreams for a long time. I'm going for what I want. I didn't work all this time not to do what I want for myself. So I think somebody else thinks you're greedy. But I don't see you as greedy as all. You have the realizations underneath the Virgo that you can move at the pace that you need to move at. And Taurus, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the slow mode, Taurus. Okay, these people need to realize, whoever this person is, I don't care if it's your loved one, your family member, they need to realize, these people need to realize, right, that, we weren't in slow, horsey mode over here, okay? Obviously, we were in either a fiery knight, okay, of wands movement, or you were just straight up in Knight of Swords, just moving it and booking it, right? Move it and booking it. But, it doesn't really surprise me because your tarot readings were just, moving it and booking it in June. So, and this is going to bring you actually in a whole new world. So you're actually changing from one chapter. In July, we're going to go through one chapter of our lives, and we're going to close that old door because you're making so much money now that you're actually opening a new world up. It's going to give you the abilities to be able to travel. If you haven't been able to travel for a long time, it's actually going to give you the money that you need to be able to travel, to actually buy the things and material things that maybe you haven't had in a while, that you've been saving money for. And I do feel like a lot of you have been saving money for a long time. Okay, and the Six of Coins, people are going to be asking for handouts because they do believe that you should be giving out handouts. But I'm telling you right now, don't be doing it right now. That's my opinion. My opinion is I wouldn't be giving out handouts right away. Just because they're asking is only because they see you having money. But this money is your Four of Wands, so you know why? It's like, oh, Taurus has money, let's go ask him for money. Like, we haven't heard that one before, right? It's like, as soon as I get money, they all want it from me. And that's why I believe that this person thinks you're stingy. But that's okay, because you have your 10 of Coins. You're making good money in July. So July really pretty much is that somebody thinks we're stingy. They think that they should ask for handouts because they see Taurus has money. We're going to kind of cut their heads off and kind of battle against them. And then you have another person coming in who also thinks that, like, you shouldn't be saving money for this, you should be doing it for that, and you're going to kind of cut their heads off there too. Only for the fact that they think that where you're saving money is kind of ridiculous, and it's because you are doing it for your own Nine of Cups. But you've had the realization that, you know what, I'm starting to make the money that I want to make, and I'm getting my hopes and promises done. Maybe you're trying to get out of debt, or you're trying to get to save money to travel, get the new dresses, the new pants, the new shoes, whatever it is that you want, Taurus, okay? But you've been focused and worked so hard that your money value is going through the roof, as we see here. And yes, your life is overwhelming you, and the only thing that I believe that's overwhelming you are these people. Okay? These people are overwhelming you. That's what I believe. That's what I really... So just try to stay humble as much as possible, even though it looks like they are going to end up making you blow up and snort a little bit, you know, just seriously, because it looks like to me like they're going to come kind of snobbily at you, and they're just going to have to understand that you saved all this money. This is yours. You've been working on it, and you've been focused on it for a long time. You feel like the emperor that you need to be, and you have definitely picked up the pace, saved enough money, have an advancement in money, and it could be an advancement in money too with the Ace of Coins. Maybe you're making more money than you ever have for a long time, and you're literally stepping out of one world into a new chapter. Okay, so just watch these people who it's almost like they're trying to take advantage of you just because they see you're making money. Okay, it's like, Taurus has money, I want a handout, look at them, they're the 10 of Coins. And it's like, psh, I ain't the 10 of Coins, you got it all wrong, I'm the Ace of Coins. Because 10 of Coins only lasts for so long, but I want to be an ace, right? The 10 means I only get it this time. The ace means I get it for a longer period of time. So you might even be getting a raise, okay? Some kind of promotion or raise. Okay, and that was your reading, and I hope that you all enjoyed that. And until next time, Taurus, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.